I'm Gary Calamar from the independent 88.5 FM. Don't run away, because we're here at the Mr Musichead Gallery, and we're going to talk to Anderson East about his latest album and his tour. Coming right up.
I remember the dust set on your skin in that parking lot. Your hair was all caught up in the necklace your sister lost. And the heat coming off the engine, we swelled in the sun. We felt the pull of what it was to finally have someone. I wanna take you out there to whatever is past the stars. Give me whatever we want and who we are. Out there in the dark, I wanna take you right here. Hood of my car, on the hood of my car. It only felt right for a minute, and I was scared to death that we would miss it. 'Cause the first time around is the only time around you can get it. Those yellow lights were flashing. We knew the clock was running out. And you pulled away, said you wish, and bit your lip. And my God, I wanna take you out there to whatever's past the stars. Give me whatever we want. Who we are, out there in the dark, I wanna take you right here on the hood of my car. On the hood of my car. Hood of my car. something this will start about. 'Cause this ain't how it started out. You should have stuck with alcohol, but you had to have the Adderall. Now you're crying in a parking lot with heels in your hands, saying I'm the one who's not making any sense. As much as I hate you, please don't ever leave me. Don't know what I'd do if you ever followed through. And you said that we're over, but can we talk when we're sober? 'Cause baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. And more than I hate you, as much as I hate you, find someone else if I wanted to, but I would just wind up wanting you. Yes, you do it all on purpose, and you know that it's working, and I know what you mean when you say, as much as I hate you, please don't ever leave me. Don't know what I'd do ever follow through. You said that we're over, but can we talk when we're sober? 'Cause baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. And more than I hate you, as much as I hate you. And you can keep throwing stuff, but you're still the one I want. You said that we're over, but can we talk when we're sober? 'Cause as much as I hate you, please don't ever leave me. Don't know what I'd do if you ever follow through. You said that we're over, but can we talk when we're sober? 'Cause baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. And more than I hate you, as much as I hate you, as much as I hate you. About had enough. Gave me sense of this world we're living in, and keep speeding up, playing substance game, nobody wins. 'Cause at the end of every day and every night, I need my favorite heart to ease my state of mind. My Madeline, hold you tight just to find some shelter. My Madeline, spend my life dying just to tell. I'm a stubborn man. I made up my mind, but you made me think again. But it got out of hand. I can't make sense of myself, but you understand. Understand that at the end of every day and every night, I need my favorite heart to ease my state of mind. My Madeline, hold you tight just to find some shelter. My Madeline, spend my life dying just to tell you. And you make the best of my situation. No compromise, no second guessing. I can't deny my Madeline, hold you tight just to find some shelter. My Madeline, spend my life dying just to tell ya. My heart, hold you tight just to find some shelter. Spend my life dying just to tell.
We are here at the Mr. Musichead Gallery on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood, one of my favorite places with all these amazing photographs on the wall. My name is Gary Calamar from 88.5 FM, and I am talking with Anderson East. His latest album is Maybe We Never Die, East's fifth studio album, and his third on Electro Low Country Sound, a label that was founded by producer Dave Cobb in 2015. Hello, Anderson. How you doing? Thank you for playing a few songs and talking with us at 88.5 FM. Very nice to meet you.
Likewise. Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome. So I guess you're labeled as an Americana artist, you know, if you have to put a label on it. But you incorporate a lot of R&B, gospel, country. What kind of stuff were you listening to when you were growing up in Alabama?
There wasn't a whole lot of secular music growing up. It was a lot of gospel music and you know, pretty much just whatever's on the radio in the 90s, and you know, nothing really to brag about.
And your grandfather was a preacher. Did you sing in church with him, or?
Yeah, he was the pastor, and my mother was a piano player. So I was hiding the rafters of the choir any chance that I could, I guess.
Gotcha. Well, we can certainly hear it in your voice and in your songs, that gospel influence. I got to say, I love Drugs.
Hey,
Your
man.
song Drugs.
A lot of people like them.
I love That's a Great Line. Is it me or is everybody on drugs? Can you tell me a little bit about that song?
Yes, I actually started writing it last time I was here in L.A. Just it just seemed apropos for the time being, and then kind of forgot about it for a little while, and then, you know, pretty much over the span of the madness of last year, it all seemed to find itself a little bit more true. So yeah, it was just kind of a culmination of, you know, the spark of LA itself and then the spark of the world.
Gotcha. As I mentioned, you've been working with producer Dave Cobb, who's worked with artists like Chris Stapleton and Sturgill Simpson, Jason Isbell, Brandy Carlisle, and John Prine. How did you guys meet, and what's he like to work with?
We met a long time ago, I guess. Right, he had been living out here for a while and just moved to Nashville, and I was playing a songwriter around at the Bluebird Cafe.
The famous Bluebird Cafe.
Yeah, that was my first and only time there, and I guess I'd had a little too much to drink, and I stopped the show and went to the restroom in the middle of it, and apparently that made a big enough impact, and so we've been friends ever since.
And how is it working with him in the studio?
Man, it's good. You know, before I was ever, you know, singing or anything like that, I was a studio engineer, and so I'd, you know, had the good fortune of working with a lot of people, and then you know, I've also, you know, done a little bit of engineering work for him as well. That's kind of how we got started, and you know, he's just the only one producer-wise that ever seemed like they had valid opinions in my book. And so, you know, we're from relatively the same area and have the same kind of taste in music as well. So we have a common vocabulary musically, and yeah, and it's just comfortable. It's easy to work with your friends. And Phil, who was playing keys with us, he helped produce this last record as well. He plays on a bunch of Dave's records too.
Very cool. He did a great job on the piano during your set. And putting the album together, I believe you had started it pre-pandemic, and then the pandemic hit and tornadoes and all this stuff happened. I mean, how was the process of finishing the album once you had started?
I don't know. In some ways, it was. I mean, it was a. Everybody was, clenched up pretty tight there for a little while. But I don't know. There was a, I don't know, a forced perspective that was able to be reached to kind of look at the whole project and kind of start to pick apart what we had already had, and then to continue to, write. And it was strange, everything that I was writing up until, like the lockdowns and all that craziness started, was this kind of foreshadowing of like all the things that were to come. And then once, everything transpired how it did, I was just like, I just want to have fun and enjoy myself, because who knows what the hell's coming down the road. And yeah, so we, that's kind of where more of the upbeat, fun stuff from the record came from.
Gotcha. Well, it turned out beautifully. This was interesting what I read about you. In addition to your excellent singing and songwriting, I understand that you are a sought-after sequencer. When I say sequencer, it's putting the songs together on an album in a certain order. I mean, what makes a good sequence on an album?
I think there's two ways I go about it. Is just to get all the way through the record and then get back to the first song. If you can do that, you've done it.
Gotcha. Well, I never knew anybody that was famous for their sequencing, but congratulations.
We'll make T-shirts.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Well, please send me one. You've just done a couple of shows at the Troubadour. Have you played that venue before?
Yeah, we played it. We played it a few years ago, and we start off tonight. We do tonight and tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you're in the midst of a big U.S. tour. It seems like you're going throughout the end of the year and early next year. I mean, how's the tour going and performing live in this day and age?
Oh, man, it's been good. It's going from kind of 90 to nothing, or nothing to 90, I guess, at this point. But, yeah, it's been good. We started off in South Alabama and kind of made our way through Texas. And this will be, I believe, our fifth show of the run. So it's been really fun getting all this new material worked up, and getting back to it has been a strange emotion, for sure.
Excellent.
a lot of questioning if you still got it, but thus far it's going really well, and it's really nice to be around people that are enjoying being around other people. So yeah, it's all good. It feels positive, and there's some hope for the future.
Well, from what I can see, you still got it, and it's been very nice talking to you. And thanks for the short set here, and good luck with the tour, Anderson East. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Well, likewise, appreciate it.
Right on.
88.5 FM, KCSN, and KCSN HD1 Northridge, Los Angeles. KSBR and KSBR HD1 Mission Viejo. A service of California State University Northridge and Saddleback College. Member-supported public radio. Streaming on the web at 885fm.org.